Hi, my name is Christine,
And my name is Mary.
and we are sisters, and we are the co hosts of this podcast, Dawson, Cries. Listeners, welcome back to another episode. Mary and I are very excited to be here talking with you another second week in a row. We realize we've been a little bit less dedicated to our weekly posting schedule, but we'll still call this a weekly podcast. When it gets to be summer, schedules get a little crazy. It gets a little hot and wild out there, but we're here. We're recording and we're pumped about it.
Woo!
Mary and I started this pod way back in the day to talk about Dawson, his friends, the Cape Side crew, because Dawson is like the polar opposite of the president, the current administration, the crazy news cycle, all of the drama going on politically. Mary and I were like, we need some drama that's apolitical and like teenage focused. So this really filled that gap for us and has been a welcome distraction in our lives and has been very entertaining and enjoyable. So we've made it deep into season 4. This is season 4, episode 20. This episode, we were warned by one of our longtime listeners, Becca, that this would be a tough one to watch. Hopefully, this is not a tough podcast to listen to. This episode is called Promicide, our second episode about the prom.
Right.
So far. And yeah, listeners, I mean, we'll get into it, but Mary is going to kick us off.
Yeah, it's wild to be back here with another episode about the prom. It feels like the anti-prom was just yesterday.
It does.
All the antics that entailed. I mean, I didn't think that anything could be worse and more capital D dramatic than the anti-prom, but boy was I wrong because this is wild and crazy. Yeah, and there was like no lead up to prom. People didn't talk about it as much as they did last time they went to a prom.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of snuck up on me. I guess it shouldn't have, but it did. So Bessie, it opens with Bessie dressing Joey for the prom, which, yeah, it was just like, oh, it's the day of. Okay, we're here. We're in it. Joey's like, has like a pretty dress on. Everyone's telling her she's radiant. Bessie's like doing some stitching or something on her dress. I don't know what she's doing back there. But all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, I forgot my baby. I forgot baby Alexander. I was like, how do you forget your baby? So anyway, she has like run off to go get baby Alexander. And Pacey's like, oh, okay, like I'll help you with your dress. I have to. Well, actually, Joey, can you do me a favor and can you pick up the prom tickets? Because since I'm such like a failure and a bad student, I'm on the do not sell prom tickets to list. That is bad, right?
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know you had to have a certain GPA to go to the prom.
Yeah, me neither. It seems really, I don't know, like needlessly cruel to do
It's
that.
really cruel. It is.
You know?
Yeah, it's like just rub some salt in that, why don't you?
Yeah, seriously. But he's like determined to make sure that Joey has the perfect prom experience. And then he promptly rips her dress, and not in the sexy way. In the, shit, I need a tailor sort of way.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign. It's off to a bad start.
Yeah, we know we're in for trouble, listeners. This is...
Yeah, these two just can't... I don't know.
They do seem kind of doomed. Like
a bit
star-crossed lovers in a way.
But not even. Just like maybe you just don't like each other that much at the moment.
Yeah, or like oil and water. Just like they're not mixing. No. They can't get in sync.
No.
It's painful to watch. I don't like it.
It is. Yeah. I mean, Becca she wasn't wrong. It was hard to watch this one. But also, I mean, I liked the episode because there was so much drama, and it all also kind of felt like it was coming from a place that I could understand. It didn't seem like any of it was coming out of nowhere. It felt like good television, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think the episode as a whole was good. I thought it was entertaining. A lot of things that had to be resolved got resolved, and things I didn't really expect to come up came up.
Yeah, which is always fun. When you're
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah, I agree. It was good television. It was an entertaining episode. Um, I could see like if you started watching the show back when it was on television and you were like fell in love with Pacey, how it would have been
Yeah.
hard, and then it's like carries over into your future viewings. But as a listener who's watching for the first time, like in her 30s, I
Right.
feel like I'm a little removed from that part so much.
Yeah.
Um, but it is always hard to see them struggle, Joey and Pacey.
Yeah. It
Because,
is.
yeah, they never really got to enjoy, or we didn't get to see them enjoy that blissful summer on the boat.
I know. How come we didn't get to see them fucking on the boat?
Well, they were just reading to each other on the boat.
I
That's
yeah,
boring television.
reading. Yeah, that is Val. That is boring television. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, my word. Yeah, that we could miss that.
Yeah, we
Miss
could
me
skip
with
that.
that.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners.
Yeah, so then we cut to Toby and Jack and Jen are all hanging out. Toby is regaling them with a hilarious story about this girl that he went to the prom with, I guess last year, who was trying to fuck him at the prom and was trying to like gaslight him on the fact that he's gay and be like, you might think you're gay, but wait till you get this pussy. It's like, oh my god, like, what kind of show am I watching? So yeah, basically they're all like laughing about it. I'm like, that's kind of like, I don't know, she was harassing you, dude, but you know, whatever.
Mm.
I guess he can laugh about it. Yeah, so Jen, okay. Then Toby leaves and Jen is like, Jack, why are we playing these games? You need to take Toby to the prom. And Jack is like, absolutely not. We are not reliving the drama from last year when all those like bigots gave me shit for taking a boy to the prom.
Yeah, the Betsy Johnsons or whatever.
Yeah, fucking Betsy Johnson. Yeah, he had the great, like this great. What did he say to her? Something about her fashion.
Yes.
She was, like,
oh,
a bad dresser. I don't remember what it was.
it was
the
such a good
difference.
takedown. I know. I can't remember.
She got
either.
rinsed.
She got rinsed so bad.
I wish I could remember it.
It might come to us later.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's also like, I don't like Toby that way, and I don't want to lead him on.
Bullshit.
You think?
Well, I mean, I feel like Jack likes him, but he can't admit it to himself.
Did you think that even like at the beginning of the episode?
I mean, I had a suspicion only because of the last episode when they were like hanging out with the kids, and he like was like, "I'm a Toby, whatever advocate."
Oh, right.
But
yeah, I mean, I guess he does protest too much.
Oh, true. Yeah. But I mean,
But
that
I
one
don't know,
episode.
I took him at his word because he's always so harsh about
Jack,
it.
I know. Like, if I were Toby.
He's always like, Toby, you're ugly. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
if I were Toby, I'd be like, all right, I'm not into this guy.
not even as a friend. Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with someone who's like, you're bad looking and I would never date you.
No, I'd feel like shit
You know,
after
it's
that.
like fucking rude.
And
Yeah.
cry and probably hide from them for the rest of my life.
Right. Cry like the D.
Cry, yeah, I'd be bawling.
Cry it out.
Bawling at that creek.
Oh my god, yeah. The emotional hotspot. The docks, baby.
So yeah, we'll see what happens with Toby and Jack. But in the meantime, Jen, Joey, and Gretchen are all at the dress shop trying to.
Christine, it's the day of the prom. They don't have their clothes yet.
I know, that's a good point. Yeah, Jen and
Joey's already dressed.
Jen and what's her name, Gretchen. They don't have their dresses because Jen is
Right.
clearly she's definitely still. Gretchen's dress looks smoking hot. I have to say.
Yeah, Gretchen looks
She
good.
looked really good. That like one shoulder, like little sparkles. It was pretty dress.
Yeah, nice back.
Yeah, very pretty. Jen is like in kind of an ill-fitting, weird dress, although she still looks like an angel.
Oh yeah, always.
You can't help but look hot if
Come
you're
on.
Michelle Williams.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Gretchen looks great. Jen's gonna do a little more shopping.
Yeah.
And then while they're doing the dress shopping, the boys, Dee and Jack, are at the tuxedo store. I don't know what that's called. The tux
Yeah,
shop, whatever.
Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse, yeah. So everyone is, yeah, that's a really good point, Mary. The day of the prom, unless maybe it isn't that same day. Maybe they're,
Maybe Joey was just getting alterations done. I don't know.
yeah, maybe Joey was like way on the ball and had her dress really early. I just kept thinking about when
She
when
could.
she had to go to that dinner and she bought that dress and that weird scarf thing. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, she got that dress that wouldn't stay up.
Yeah, the strap kept falling
I
off.
was like, it does not fit you. It made me so angry.
It was infuriating.
Someone should tell her, like, hey, if the dress is coming off, it doesn't fit.
Things you think you
Very simple.
don't have to say, right?
Yeah. Oh, poor Joey.
Or just like get the strap altered, or like put a little
Yes.
safety pin or something.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy. And I can't remember what Dawson and Jack were talking about, but I remember them kind of laughing a lot at the tux shop.
I don't think they even said anything because I didn't write anything down. I just said they were there.
Yeah, I okay, good. Because I was like, girls are buying dresses, boys are buying tuxes. That's about all I have to say.
Right. And then we're back with the girls, and Gretchen is like, oh, this is like just like montage the back and forth.
Oh,
So
that's
Gretchen's
right.
like,
Okay.
oh, this is going to be like a trip down memory lane for me. And then Jack's like, hey, Dawson, you going to get that dick wet? And he's like, what? I plead the fifth. So Dawson's like, basically, I mean, yeah. It's funny because Dawson's someone who's always asking everybody and their mother if they're still virgins. And yet, he doesn't want to talk about his own sex life or lack thereof.
Yeah, Mary, that's so funny. I wrote down by mistake, and I think I was really tired when I watched this episode. Jack asked Dee about anti-prom sex.
Oh my god.
I probably meant
so
after
funny.
prom sex, but anti-prom was on my mind.
Well, he did also bring up the anti-prom, I think.
I think he did too. I think because Dawson threw that anti-prom last year, right? At Leary's,
Right.
Leary's Fresh Fish.
Leary's Fresh Fish going down. Truly ridiculous.
So crazy. Yeah. Well, didn't Gretchen also say that she got that job in Boston? Did she tell the?
She said no, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think she said she was like excited to hear back.
Oh, okay. I thought she told them she got the job, and then I was really confused later.
No, I don't think so. I didn't write that down.
Okay.
I don't know. I also wrote down Jen all confused after New York trip.
Oh, right, yeah. I have, like, Joey tells Jen that she seems sad. And, yeah, it must be because of the New York trip. And then, Joey confesses to Jen that Pacey is nervous to touch her.
Girl, that's bad.
I was like, that's kind of like the death knoll or whatever it is.
Especially if you're like 18.
Right.
If a guy don't want to touch you, ooh, girl. He never gonna want to touch you.
Yeah, that's like
right?
That's
like the most touchy-feely time.
Your hormones are raging, you're brand new.
Can't get your hands off each other.
Mm-hmm.
What's this new body part I've never touched before?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
You can't control yourself.
No.
Oh, yeah, this sad.
It's very sad. Yeah.
And very unlike Pacey, too.
It is very, very unlike him. Oh, yeah. So then we're with Gretchen and Dee. Gretchen did not get the Boston job.
She did not.
She did not. Because she has no degree and no experience. So, girl, what were you expecting?
Yeah, Gretchen, this is going to be a tough road.
I mean...
Those are, like, kind of crucial.
Yeah. I mean, did she even have, like, samples to show them of, like, other writing she's done?
Gretchen, have you ever written about music before?
Well, she's like, the lady said I would be a shoo-in. And it's like, well, based on what? Like, right?
Yeah, it's like
Because you like to go to concerts?
Yeah, like
That's kind of not enough.
every single person at that age is all about the concerts and the food and the social scene.
Right. Just because you go out doesn't mean you're qualified.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, in Gretchen, is she qualified? Like, she got that leprechaun tattoo to impress a musician once.
Yeah.
If she's gonna be going around getting tattoos for every guy she meets, it's gonna be problems.
That's true. You only have so much skin, so you got to be careful with that.
Right. Exactly.
Gretchen, it's a tough world out there. We're just giving you some hard.
We're just some hard pressed advice,
Yeah.
So obviously she's crushed. She's really, really upset. But she still wants to go to the prom. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, she promises it's still gonna kick ass or something.
Oh. Wow.
I don't know if that's a direct quote, but that's what I wrote down.
This prom is gonna kick ass.
I can't see Gretchen saying that, so
I don't think she said that.
Listeners,
I think she said like it's your night and it's gonna be perfect. Probably something. Like
it's another Pacey. The Witter siblings are trying to make it all perfect. This prom. But Gretchen is being a good sport. Because it is, I mean, for Dawson, it is his senior prom. It's like a big deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's going to suck it up, take one for the team, take one for the D. Go to that high school prom. Oh, God, that'd be so awkward.
Yeah, I mean, well, it comes out later in the episode, but Gretchen's like, she's like 22.
Yeah, she's like 4 years older. Yeah.
I didn't know she was that. I thought she was 1 year older.
Yeah, 4 years is...
At that age, that's a lot.
It is. Because is Dawson even 18 yet?
Fuck, Gretchen. Who do you think you are, Tamara?
Oh, God.
Or Jen's father?
Oh.
So many pedophiles on this show.
Surprisingly high number.
Three.
That's unnecessarily a lot. I don't know.
Now it makes a lot more sense why Gail was not into Gretchen.
Right.
Because it's like, you're snatching my baby.
Yeah, I feel like you're... At that age, it's a huge difference.
It's huge. I thought she was like 19.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she was drinking.
Yeah, she was at the bar.
But she dropped out of college her freshman year. So was she like Pacey? Did she take time off? Or was it not her freshman year? Did she drop out her senior year?
Oh, that's terrible.
Maybe after her junior year? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe she like took some time elsewhere. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know, Gretchen, but Dawson's a little baby compared to
Dawson's too young.
It's too young.
Christine, if you're saying he's too young, wow.
I know, right? I've kind of gravitated away from that a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I tease you on the podcast.
You tease me on the pod. No, it's okay.
I do.
That's what the pod is for.
Well, yeah, true. True.
Among other things.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of like teasing and like conniving and tricking.
This is bad.
Jen, yeah. So she tells Toby that Jack is just dying to ask him to the prom. And Toby's like, I smell a rat. Like, that does not sound like Jack.
He's like, it seems like he thinks I'm the opposite of sexy, whatever that is.
It's like all the signs I'm picking up from him are, completely antithetical to that being the truth. As much as I want to believe you.
Well, he can't help himself. He's like, yeah, I want it to be true. I want it to be true.
I know. Yeah, you could really convince yourself of anything.
Because Jack's a snack, as we've talked
about.
Jack
a snack.
Jack is a snack.
Oh, Jack. He is tasty. I mean, it's true.
Yep. Oh, my God. So, I just wrote down, Jen, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jen's playing love games.
Yes, she is. She's like, I don't know how somebody so good looking could be so insecure. He's just afraid you're gonna say no. Call him and say yes. I was like, Jen, you've lost your goddamn mind. And also, like, Jack is not usually the type to, like, go along with a prank like this. Like, I'm surprised he didn't just, like, get the phone call from Toby and be like, I would never in a million years take you to the prom because you're fugly. Like, that's what I would expect Jack to say because that's how he behaves.
Yeah, that's totally true. He would make no bones about doing that. Just dressing Toby down and, like, treating him, like, really poorly on the phone. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, that's kind of a strange plot line. So maybe some deep down part of Jack was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Very strange plot line.
I mean, he has this other little thing going on, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I
I just wrote, it's not going to end well.
I do like when Jen tells Toby that Jack's actually a seething quagmire of neuroses.
Oh my God. Is that what she said?
Yes, I was like, oh, gotta write that one down.
That's
No one
funny.
says that.
No one would ever say that.
Quagmire.
And we will this week.
Yep, I know. Someone's getting dared to say that.
Oh my God.
Mary, I wrote for this part. I think Joey's trying to put the moves on Pacey. They're at the prom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, listeners, they get to the boat. Their prom is on a boat.
No, they're at the B&B.
Oops. Oh, sorry. I jumped
They're
way
home
way
alone.
ahead. Oh
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
like, we're not at the prom yet.
Nope. Back it up. Joey.
Back it up.
I just wrote Joey is thirsty and Pacey is pure.
Okay, yeah, she's putting it on really thick. She's trying to make out with him, and he like kisses her cheek and talks about wanting to eat a turkey sandwich. If I've never heard a bigger boner killer in my life, it's a turkey sandwich and a kiss on the cheek.
That's like the kiss of death. Yeah.
Ugh. And she like when he kisses her cheek, she goes, "Try again." I was like, "Girl, he don't want to kiss you."
That's it's just so painful, Mary.
Very painful.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Joey, my heart goes out to you.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, it's no good.
Bad. No.
Yeah, they're home alone. Remember back in the day, they'd be like all excited.
Couldn't wait to be home alone.
I
And
know.
get it on.
Sending Gretchen over to Dougie's for the night.
Yeah, Gretchen Scram.
Now it's like, oh well,
Oh,
turkey
man.
sandwich.
Yeah, and a cheek kiss.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was right. So, Jen calls up Jack and immediately is like, "Don't be mad." And I'm like, "Jen, what did you think was gonna happen?" And she's like, "You owe me this because of all your meddling when I was dating Henry, and for applying to college for me and getting me into all these schools,
Like saving
I'm
my
"Jen,
future." Yeah.
that is the opposite. You know, you should be doing something nice for him." And Jack's like, "No, I'm not angry. Because you promised me that no matter what, you're still gonna go to the prom." And ding, 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 who's at the front door? Drew Valentine.
Oh, Drew. Good old
He looks
TV.
pretty good.
Mary's got the hots for Drew.
Yeah, he's hot. And then, what's it? Jen's like, I just wrote, what are these meddling teens up to? Like, what? They're playing with everyone's emotions.
I know, yeah. Jack is like got an evil laugh going on. He is like really into this revenge.
Yeah, he's really feeling
He's basically like, mwah.
I am shocked that Jen does not have a date.
Dude, good point.
What are these losers thinking?
I know, Capeside is like ass backwards. Like Jen Lindley.
Yeah, she should have 10 dates.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Crazy.
She was
Crazy.
Oh, she was the
for her to be
homecoming
jealous.
queen. Yeah, she should be the prom queen.
And she was the head of the cheerleading team. She was a goth cheerleader or a punk cheerleader.
I know, what more could you want?
She's hot, yeah.
She's got it
and
going
she's
on.
great personality.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
She'd be
come on,
fun.
Ask her to prom, for fuck's sake. Yeah, she'd be fun. She's got 10 bottles of vodka in her bag.
I know. The best
Fun.
date. Best date hands
Best.
down. I would ask Jen.
Yeah, I would ask Jen.
I'd be like, Jack, tell Jen to just say yes. Call me and say yes.
Call me. Definitely.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, oh my God. So, Gail and Mitch are outside. Mitch is holding the baby like so uncomfortable. Like it's a football or something, the way he's holding this baby.
Aw.
It's like, he looks ridiculous. Not because, like, men should hold babies. It's just Mitch looks silly. They're, like, fawning over how handsome Dawson
Oh,
is.
D.
Dawson starts talking to baby Lillian. Some sappy shit. I didn't even write it down. Then Joey comes over, and they take a photo together as if they're prom dates. She is not your prom date, dude.
Well, yeah, and I think Dawson and the baby took a prom pic together first.
Right. Which kind of makes sense. Like you
That's
know, you
cute.
take a picture with your sibling.
Yeah.
You know.
But no, that's true. And I mean, I feel like everyone's like, Joey, you look breathtaking. It is almost like they're on a date.
It
Is
is.
it
And
Mary?
I'm like,
Foreshadowing?
oh
Ooh.
my God, it could be.
Yeah, I didn't really realize, but yeah.
Um, yeah.
And then, yeah, then Gracie, Gretchen and
Well,
Pacey.
well, I also wrote like 10 years from now they're going to be looking at their prom pictures and they're going to be confused and they're going to be like, "Oh, I didn't know I went with Joey. I guess I
Oh.
did." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of forget what happens.
Yeah, they might. Maybe like 10, 15 years down the line.
Yeah,
Oh, all this drama that I thought was so important. I can barely remember it now.
exactly.
Mm. Isn't the world crazy, listeners? How that happens.
Oh, it is. It is.
I kind of like Gracie, Gretchen and Pacey.
Yeah, that's good.
Gracie arrive on the scene together. So Pacey brought the corsages, and they're all getting ready to put them on. Unfortunately, Mary, he did not put them in the refrigerator overnight,
Oh
and
my
they're
God.
all wilted and nasty.
No, I think it's just his.
Oh, I thought it was all of them.
Oh, I thought he just got for him. Why would he get other people's corsage?
Um, I don't remember how it works, but don't you get them for the girls?
Yeah, he just got one for Joey.
Oh.
He
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get
I guess he wouldn't
Gretchen's.
get one for everybody, for Gretchen.
No, that'd be weird.
Dawson would get one for Gretchen? I don't know.
Yeah, Dawson would get one for Gretchen. So, yeah, so anyway, his is all wilted. I was like, the florist would definitely tell you.
The floor should. Like, what high school boy is going to know to do that? I didn't even know to do
Right.
that.
Right.
And I hate to see people, like...
Also, corsages are fucking ugly. Why do you wear them?
I don't remember. I must have worn one, but I really don't remember. Maybe I took it off. It's like a bracelet, but it's a flower. That's basically what it is,
I think
right?
I remember my high school boyfriend. I remember being like riding around in my Jeep and my high school boyfriend calling me to talk corsages. So I like know what happened. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you wear it on your wrist.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
It's very strange.
It's like I have this flower flopping around on my arm as I'm trying to dance to like ludicrous. It's like so ridiculous.
It's ludicrous. It is.
It's Luda.
Luda. Sure. And I remember the boys get the little flower in their buttonhole.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I remember buying that too.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's all funny. Oh my God. Then Joey's holding the baby. And again, it looks like Dawson and Joey had this baby.
Wow. Yeah,
there's also like another little spat about the limo. Of course, I remember the limo. Da 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 da.
Oh yeah, the limo is a disaster.
Fucking limo,
Mary. It's like an airport limo. It's like a weird rusty truck that's really long.
I know we're not there yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun again.
Drew shows up.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, Drew shows up. He's like, "What's up?" Oh, you don't know why I'm here. Then we see Jack picking up Toby. He looks very handsome. Both of them do.
Yeah, Toby's not wearing his glasses.
Toby looks like another snack.
Oh, they're like just a delicious pair.
Delicious dessert. His parents are hiding upstairs because I guess they don't approve. I thought they were understanding, but I guess not.
Yeah, what is this, Jack's dad?
Yeah, right? Jack is basically speechless. He can't believe how hot Toby is.
Yeah, Jack doesn't really look very comfortable. He's not like cool calm.
No, he's like yeah, Toby looks great though.
Toby, I agree. He looks really, really good. And I feel like he looks good in that suit. We always see him in like some grungy...
Yeah, his clothes are like ill-fitting usually.
Yeah, he like wears a long...
Or they're like young. They're too young.
A long sleeve shirt under a t-shirt kind of look.
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
I know that was the look back then, but...
Right. But don't do it.
Don't do it. No, he looks real good. He looks like real Edward Snowden-y, even without the glasses.
Yeah. Edward Snowden is, I think, very attractive.
He's a hottie. Listeners, we've talked about it before. We'll talk about it.
He was my celebrity crush for a minute.
Really? At Snowden?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
At Snowden? Nice. Yeah, Jen also looks V pretty.
Jen
Um,
was like smoking hot.
oh, always looking like sexy as hell. But she complains to Jack right in front of Toby about them messing with each other's dates.
I know, this
And
is
Toby's
really
like,
not smooth.
Toby's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm like, oh, Toby, he didn't want to go with you.
Yeah,
You're a joke.
It's like,
You're a prom joke.
don't you get it? It's like,
happens.
she's all that.
Yes. Oh my God, she's all that.
I was a bet.
But isn't it also 10 Things I Hate About You? That one too. I was a bet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Who makes bets about human beings? It's bad.
This was what people did in the 90s, early 2000s.
Such a trope, but it's like such a garbage human thing to do.
It is really shitty. Yeah, Toby deserves better. Jen and Jack need to be more careful. This is like the opposite of Santana Smooth right there.
The opposite. Okay, speaking of Santana, how over this heat wave?
Oh,
it was a hot one.
It was
I mean,
such a
how was
hot
everyone
one.
singing it? Everyone was singing it.
I played that song every day. I did.
I sang it every day because I was on the beach and I was like,
it's a hot one. I listened to it at work. I was like, I gotta play some Santana. I'm too hot. Gotta cool down. It's so funny.
So funny. Okay, so what else is going on?
I think we get to see Jen take her first drink from her purse bottle.
Oh, yeah. Well, they all agree they plan on having fun, which is a weird thing to do. They're like, we're all going to have fun tonight. And woo! Yeah, and then Jen takes a drink. One of many.
Yes, that's true.
And then we hear Pacey and Joey chatting about how good everything is going to be. Again, these are things you really don't need to discuss.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun tonight, right? Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. No, it's not.
No.
Not if you have to say it, as Don Draper would say.
Yeah, that's always the sign, like, if you, what is it? Like, if you have to ask, you'll never know. If you have to say it,
yeah,
it's not happening.
That scene in Mad Men is Don is complaining about Muhammad Ali, saying, I'm the greatest. And he's like, oh, I'm the greatest. Not if you have to say it.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is such a good episode.
It's a great episode, The Suitcase.
Yeah.
I mean, we know so much about that show, too.
I know. That's my favorite episode, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so good.
Killer.
Yeah.
Mad Men, crush. That's show crush. Dawson, you're the best, but Mad Men it's kind of its own league.
Yeah.
And
so now the limo shows up, and it is an airport shuttle disaster.
Pacey. I feel pain.
How do you fuck so much stuff up, though?
I know. It's like, it reminds me of...
He's trying to fuck up.
You think, he's sabotaging?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's an interesting theory.
How can you fuck up that bad? Get an airport
That
limo.
seems like really egregious. Like,
if you're really trying, like, you're not going to be doing that shit.
No. I could see, like, accidentally ripping the dress. The corsage makes sense. Airport limo?
Doesn't make sense.
No. Although that guy seemed nice, even though he was a little grungy.
Who, the driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he was fine.
Yeah.
But they probably stunk in there. It's probably terrible. So poor Pacey. This is always painful when people are like struggling to watch. I find a hard time watching that. Just feel too bad. But they all go to like some mini mart before the mall.
Yeah. Let's get some snacks.
It's like I gotta get some gas. Like you kids can get some snacks. Drew is like following Gretchen around, begging her to buy him some booze. She's like, no, child, I will not.
Right. She's like, oh, how are you planning on buying that? He's like, you? She's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, like fat chance. Jack and Toby have a really cute moment where they bond over their love of the same really weird snack. And Mary, they are both a snack. Oh, they love the same snack. They are a snack. That's crazy.
That's funny.
I have no idea what that was, also.
It seemed like some sort of, like, yodel. Like, some sort of, like, tasty cake.
Oh. Yeah, it was like, I thought it was like a pink.
Hostess or
I was
something.
like, is it a big peep? Like, I had no idea what it was.
Christine, you always think things that are not happening are happening.
Well,
Is it a big peep?
it was pink. I was like, what the heck is that?
I thought it was like vanilla flavor.
Was it
colored.
vanilla? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I was seeing things.
I think so.
It was a strange moment, but I was happy to see the love blossoming in their shared snack choice.
Right.
Dawson, meanwhile, is getting right down to business, buying some condoms.
I know.
Right?
Dawson, you should have bought those before.
Yeah, that's poor planning.
In the mini mart.
Dawson, everyone is going to be checking out. Come on. Again, opposite of Santana Smooth.
And it's like an afterthought because...
Yeah.
And doesn't he have a bunch of them left over from when he was with Eve?
He should. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well...
Dawson strikes me as having like 200 condoms on him at any time. Just in case.
Just in case. OD.
Pacey turns down...
Oh, but wait. Joey, you have to say Joey sees him with the condoms. It's really awkward.
Yeah.
They like bump into each other. He drops them. And she's like, oh. Because she knows they haven't had sex yet. But now she sees it's imminent.
Well, then she's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So awkward. But yeah, Pacey like turns down the vodka that Jen offers him because I guess Doug is making him take a breathalyzer now. And Pacey's just like real nihilistic. He's like, all these guys can be so happy and carefree. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that it doesn't hold what they expect it to. It's like, he's cynical, right?
Yeah, he's jaded.
Mm-hmm.
That fishing trip / camping trip
that really fucked with
did
him.
a number. Yeah, it totally did.
Yeah,
he's got some like head games or recovering from them, or I don't know. He's tough. He's struggling this episode.
Yes, he is.
Gretchen
is like wigging out over being old. And Dawson does not help matters because he's like, why don't you just tell people you're chaperoning? I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah, when they get to the prom? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gretchen.
Prom's on a boat.
It's on a boat. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Would you like that?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Would you?
It's probably good and bad. I have like a work party coming up next week, and it's on a boat, and I kept thinking about this episode.
Oh.
Because I'm like, oh, you have to get there on time because the boat's going to leave, and like,
right.
You're stuck on the boat.
Leave.
You can't leave early.
Right.
So that would be kind of like, that might be stressful.
Right.
But it's kind of fun to be on a boat, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Plus and minus. But anyway, yeah. Poor Gretchen is a fish out of water on a boat.
Right.
Does Drew Valentine, Mary, does he call Jen Jenny Penny?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought so too.
He won't leave Jen alone. She's like, if you keep following me around, you're going to lose a testicle. And basically we find out that Jack is paying Drew $50 to follow her around all night. So, you know what Drew's motivation is now.
Yeah, but I think Drew still has the hots for her too, so he's...
Oh, I mean, definitely.
He's thrilled.
Yeah.
He's like, this will be the best prom night ever.
Yeah, get paid and be with an angel.
Yeah, really. Like, how did that work out for Drew? He does not deserve.
Right? No, he does not. Sorry, Becca. Yeah, so Jack and Toby are talking about their breakup stories. Ugh.
Yeah.
Jack is like lamenting the loss of Ethan. Was that his name?
Ethan, yes.
And Toby is like, oh, I dated someone who looked just like Ted Danson. Ted Danson is still on TV 20 years later. So he was big then, he's big now. Apparently he's been on TV every year for like decades.
No way.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. He's always working.
All right, Toby, that's good. Like, he picked a good guy then.
Yeah, Ted Danson is still cute, so he was probably really cute 20 years ago. But Jack was like, Ted Danson?
Yeah.
He was like, not.
Jack was.
He's like, my guy was real straight looking.
Ethan was sexy.
Yeah.
I have to say, but that's cute. Yeah, Jack kind of like pokes fun at Toby. He's like,
Right.
isn't he old?
Right. Well, salt and pepper. People like it.
I know. Yeah, because Silver Fox. Look. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's horny as hell. That's the only way we could say it.
Ugh, it's sad horny, though.
It
It's
is.
not fun horny.
Yeah, she's like
it's depressing horny.
desperately throwing herself on top of Pacey, trying to light a fire, and Pacey's like just pushing her away, rebuffing her at every move. That's such a confidence killer. If I were Joey, I'd be like crushed. Like, damn, this is terrible.
Especially if it's prom night and you're like really dressed up.
I know, Joey does look radiant. She looks really nice.
Yeah.
And then Pacey, as Joey says, Pacey's being like a Stepford boyfriend, trying to make everything perfect. And Pacey's like, oh, I'm just trying to be who you want me to be. And Joey is like, this is getting a little convoluted, but no, you're trying to be who you think, no, he's trying to be who he thinks Joey wants him to be.
Right.
If you could follow that crazy twisted logic.
Yeah, I can.
But Joey's like, that's not what I want, Pacey. I don't want you to be perfect. I want you to stop acting and just talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary, this was like, damn. Pacey's like, well, maybe I have nothing left to say.
I was like, fuck.
This was like,
God, come out of nowhere.
Well, yeah. Well, you're right. That was true what you said in the beginning. The prom itself came out of nowhere.
Right.
This really was like a curveball.
Yeah. Although, I mean, later it makes sense, but I was not expecting it.
Right. Yeah, I agree. If I were Joey, I'd be like reeling.
Right.
And it's harsh. Yeah. It's like nothing left to say. Like you didn't say anything, Pacey.
Yeah, I know. Oh man. Jen, oh my god. Then we jump to Jen. She is drunk on this boat. She's like, I'm the queen of the world! Vodka.
Dude, is this around when Titanic came out?
20 years ago? Fuck, when did it come out? I was in 8th grade. I was in 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah.
That wasn't 20 years ago. At least I hope it wasn't.
Was the show 20 years ago? No, show was like 10 years. Well,
because we just had the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, it was 20 years. Shit.
But season 4.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago? No. 2015. So, math. So maybe.
Because, like, all right, she's doing the Queen of the World. There's so much Titanic reference in this. It's crazy. I feel like I'm watching Titanic right now. Like, there's so much. It's, like, exactly the same. It's kind of hilarious.
Wait, what else? What are you talking about?
Well, the Queen of the World, and then the scene where she's, like, on the banister.
Oh, my God, you're right.
Yes, exactly. Fuck. It's like a shot-for-shot reenactment.
Oh, my God. I didn't put that together. That's so funny.
Isn't that insane? I was like, good Lord, what movie am I watching? I think he even puts his coat on her.
Oh my god, that's so... it's been a really long time since I watched Titanic, so... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was just like, shit, this is like the beaded dress. Like, I just kept thinking about that scene.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's really funny. Well, they made use of the boat, for that.
Yeah, use it. Finally, you have a boat and you're going to use it. Who the fuck does she think she is? Abby Morgan?
Oh, Mary,
she's about to die. She's like playing on the boat, flirting with suicide in the water. Do you want to? I mean, you've learned nothing from Abby.
This was terrifying. I was really scared. Yeah, it was.
No one even talks about the death of Abby Morgan, and everyone's watching Jen almost repeat it.
I know. It's like, how could you not even say something?
Or connect the two.
Right. No one brings it up. I mean, I know Drew wasn't there for that. And I guess he's really the only one that sees, but... Jen doesn't even mention it.
No.
Yeah. But she is,
Um,
yeah, she's like drunk as a skunk.
she tells him about, and she also tells him about seeing her dad in New York.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he kind of gets a hint as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Um, okay, so I think now Gretchen and Joey are like hanging out, or Gretchen and Dawson are like hanging out at a table, but they see Joey off by herself, and Gretchen tells
Mm-hmm.
Dawson to go talk to her. And he does. He goes over, and
Right.
Joey's kind of like does not want to talk about Pacey. Dawson
Yeah.
tries to ask her about Pacey. She's like, I don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about sex.
Well, no, she says I don't want to talk about Pacey or condoms, but then she swiftly checks
Oh,
to see if he's still a virgin.
yeah, okay. Because I was like, they really do start talking about this awkward topic.
I know, especially when she like pretends she's not going to.
Yeah, yeah, it was like a fake out.
Yeah.
Um, Dawson, I think he tells her like, no, we haven't yet, but we might tonight. It's like
It feels
it
right.
feels right. Yes.
Oh my God, Dawson, you're all so wrong about everything.
So Dawson is really bad at a lot.
But then he's like so like Joey's like, oh, I'm really glad that you're gonna lose your virginity to Gretchen, and then Dawson's like, yeah, if not you, then Gretchen. It's like, ew,
See,
you fucking gross ass. What?
Gretchen knew what was up though.
That's fucked.
She's like, I know this is how this boy is thinking.
How
Oh,
pissed would you be? I'm so pissed.
yes, that's awful.
Why should Gretchen be second string?
No, Gretchen is wonderful. You know I really like her.
I know, you're pro
I'm
Gretchen.
pro Gretchen. But yeah, I feel like she could do better than Dawson, especially realizing she's so old.
Yeah, right?
Oh god. But yeah, Dawson's laying it on thick with Joey. He's like, I'll never love anyone as much as I loved you.
Oh my God.
And then
She says the same thing back to
Joey
him.
says the same, yeah. It's like, all right, get a room, you two. Like this
Are
is
you out of your mind?
This is crazy.
Wow.
This is really bad.
Yeah. And then they dance. What the fuck?
They did go together. They really
Yeah, exactly.
comes
They're
down
going to
to.
remember all this wrong and think that they went together. Oh, then we have Gretchen drinking a wine cooler, so she went for it after all.
Yeah, Gretchen's like, F this.
Yeah,
I'm getting
F this.
drunk.
Yeah. Pacey's like, yo, what's wrong? And she's like, I graduated 4 years ago. And I wrote, what? I thought she was a freshman.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Pacey apparently is still technically a junior.
Oh, because he failed? Or,
Yeah.
well, he will fail? Yeah.
Right. So that's bad.
It is bad. Yeah, they're trapped, I think, as they put it.
Yeah.
And then I think Pacey opens up to Gretchen. I do like their sibling bond. This is always nice to see. But
Yeah.
he tells her that he's been feeling angry at Joey, and then he feels guilty that he's angry. And Gretchen tells him that he has to talk to her.
Right.
And then she says something real corny, like, that's the great thing about being trapped. You gotta try. I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what?
I don't think that makes sense.
Huh?
It's like, Gretchen, you're trying to be wise, and you had a little too much of that wine
Gretchen,
cooler.
You're wine drunk. Yeah, you think you're witty, but you're just a drunk.
But it's just, yeah, it's nonsense.
Jack, oh my God. Toby wants to dance with Jack, and Jack is being an absolute asshole. He's like, when are you going to get it through your skull that we're just friends?
Oh,
It's platonic.
Jack.
I was like, dude, you're such a dick.
Yeah.
And then Toby like calls his bluff, and he's like, you know what? I don't know what you're afraid of, but it's not me. So Toby's really good at like not taking it personally. I wouldn't be.
I know, me neither. I mean, I'd like to think so. I feel like Gretchen is really good at that too. But like Toby,
Yeah.
I mean, he gets it bad from Jack.
Jack could not be crueler, like ever, in any scene. I don't understand.
It's so mean.
It's so over the top mean.
Yeah, poor Toby.
Yeah.
Toby's like, no.
No.
No, honey. I'm above that.
Oh.
Yeah, they are having like a great time, like leading up to that.
Yeah, they're really hitting it off.
Yeah. Well,
You got
is this
Gracie again.
crazy? Yes, they crash onto the scene. Dawson and Joey are still dancing the night away.
Oh boy.
And yeah, Gracie witnessed the whole thing. And I just wrote Mary, yikes.
Yeah, yikes is right.
Yikes.
These winners have had enough of being part of this sordid what is it, a square?
Yeah, it's a square. Oh my god, yeah, it's like what was I gonna say?
It's a mess.
They're like the second string, the Witters, or their second fiddle. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. Terrible.
They deserve better.
Yeah, Pacey's like, seeing you dance with Dawson is the happiest I've seen you all week. And you know what? I don't care. And I'm not jealous at all. I'm like, okay, I don't believe you, but... and then he just goes on like an absolute tirade. He's like, why are you with me? Because I don't even know why I'm with you. I feel like a charity project. Like I'm your designated loser. I feel stupid and worthless and I'm never right. I want you to care. I want you to care that I'm a fuck up. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm nothing. You know what? We're not trapped on this boat. We are trapped in this relationship. Christine, people are somehow still dancing during this tirade. Like he is dressing her down. He is rinsing her with the hose. He's dunking on her with the basketball. And people are just dancing all around them. It's weird.
That's a really good point. I know Pacey's like screaming.
He's like looks like he's about to like explode.
Yeah. People are like,
he's got like scary dad face. He's like,
oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah. He's like lost.
He's blown his gasket.
Oof.
Oh my god.
I mean, this was heartbreaking.
This was heartbreaking, and it was kind of like deep.
Yeah. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed with the emotional, I don't know if it's maturity, but like the emotional awareness that Pacey has to like verbalize all of these feelings. Like that's a complicated feeling for a high school kid. And like I said at the beginning, I did not see that coming.
No, me neither.
I mean, I know they had that dynamic where like she's way smarter, she's got the good future, has the tough family, he's overcoming a lot more obstacles. But I really didn't think...
she has a tough family too.
Yeah, that's true. But his family is like abusive to him.
Yeah.
Like at least Bessie is like supports her, but I just didn't think like he like being with her brought him down more. I thought she kind of like made him feel good, but she makes him feel bad.
Yeah.
Man.
Right.
Just like
very intense.
I felt shook after that.
Yeah. And then she's like, are you done? And he's like, oh no, I'm just getting started. And she's like, you can stop right now. You can go to hell. I was like, oh my god. Right?
Yeah, this ship, the prom ship is fine, but their ship is going down. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god. Also, well then, here we have this, Jen almost falls off the boat, a la Titanic. I'm so glad you noticed that because I did not. And Drew saves her fucking life.
Yeah.
And then she starts vomiting. Was that in Titanic?
The vomiting, I don't remember. But it was like he pulls her off the ledge in the exact same way. No, I think what happens is someone catches them, and then the Jack character gets in trouble, Leonardo DiCaprio, because he's like,
well, no, what Jack does is he's like, give me your hand, trust me. Do you trust me? Like all that stuff, right?
Yeah. But then
Jack just like, or Drew just like grabs her around she's like flying, and he just grabs her.
Right. Yeah, but I feel like when he pulls her off the ledge, they come crashing onto the deck in the same way. Because it looks like almost like they're going to hook up. And that's when, like, I think Cal finds them.
Oh, Cal, you're sexy and you're a dick. Drew kind of looks like Cal.
Drew's got Cal energy.
Cal was hot as fuck. Come on. Don't lie.
I was not attracted. I thought Jack was sexy as fuck.
Oh, Jack, yeah, obviously, but Cal too. I mean, she was a lucky lady. Although Cal was an abusive
I
fucker,
did not.
so.
Didn't have any fire in my belly for Cal.
What? With his black hair?
I mean, his hair. Yeah, he's a.
So fiery and conniving, chasing him through that flooded corridor with a gun.
But he's so weak, like emotionally wimpy. Good lord, threatened by someone in steerage. Come on,
Well,
Cal.
but rightfully so.
Rightfully so, but please. I don't know.
I thought he was like a badass.
Did you? Mary.
I thought he was hot.
Mary likes the rich baddies.
Okay, said I haven't seen it in a minute. Well, Jack, Christine, you know how much I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I had a Bugs Bunny diary, and I had pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio glued into that diary. You want to know what I did with those pictures? I kissed them, and I drew hearts over them. Okay, so. I think I prefer Leonardo DiCaprio. I have vivid memories of like putting the glue on these pictures and rubbing them into the pages and drawing the hearts around his fucking face.
Harry, that is the funniest thing. Do you still have this Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
You have to show me.
I think I know exactly where it is too.
You have to show me that when we're home next.
Yeah,
that's
I'll have to
amazing.
look. I'm sure there's a horrible stuff
I really
in there.
hope there's a picture of Cal in there too.
No, I don't think so. I don't.
He
think
didn't
so.
make the cut. Yeah.
No, but I think he was hot though. Yeah, well, Drew kind of looks like Cal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
more playful.
He's also a rich
He's
boy.
like a mix between Jack and Cal.
Ooh,
Don't you think?
That's hot. Yeah.
It's hot. Yeah, it's a good mix. And he saves her life, and that was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, God, she would have been Abby Morgan 2.0.
I know. Like Jen was really about to like fall into that water. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh man, and then they have like a true. Well, okay, so yeah, so then we go to Jen. No, then
Joey?
we go to Dawson. Dawson follows Joey outside, and she is devastated. She's like, he just humiliated me in front of everyone, and the things he was saying about me, they're not true. That's not who I am. And she just starts crying into the D's shoulders. Oh,
Here we go, Mary.
here we go.
Yeah,
Right?
going back to the D Joey. I can't take that.
Always going back to the D. Okay, so Drew thinks that Jen should go back to New York City and toughen up. But she's like, I hate New York. No, she's like, no, I hate New York. I've changed, but I'm just too afraid to admit it. And then Drew has like actually some surprisingly good insight. He's like, I think you should never go backwards when you can go forwards.
I like.
And then he's like,
yeah.
I liked that. And then he's like, I think you should go somewhere else. Like, maybe Boston, where I'm going to be. I was like, oh, Drew.
Drew, what do you think? Do you think these two are anything's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of
think
hope so. I know it's been kind of building slightly.
Yeah. I mean, we know Drew wants her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know that Jen won't put up with any of his shit.
Yeah, he needs someone to keep him in line. He's wild. He's a wild man.
Crack the whip on him. Yeah.
True.
Definitely.
He's funny though.
Yeah, he's entertaining. But yeah, he's crazy. Oh my God. My favorite scene maybe ever in the series.
Ooh, Mary.
This was heartbreaking. I was crying.
Oh.
Okay. Poor sad baby Toby is on the boat,
baby
devastated. Jack comes out and he apologizes. Very rare for Jack. And he admits that he has more than platonic feelings for Toby. And he was like, when I first met you, you were so... And Toby's like, I was so gay. And he's like, no, you were so out. And that intimidated Jack. And then he's like, but now I see you, and I'm not afraid anymore, because what used to scare me is now just one more thing that I like about you. And then they kiss, and I was crying like a little Dawson baby.
Oh, Mary.
It was so beautiful. And Jack did such a great job with that monologue.
This was, yeah, I agree. This was really, really sweet. This was like a big moment for Jack.
Really
A
big.
breakthrough.
Ugh.
It was nice. It was nice to see them have like a nice kiss too.
I know. Yeah, it was a really nice kiss.
Oh.
And then they're smiling at each other, and then he's like, "So how about that dance?" And I was
That
like,
was that got me. Yeah, I was like,
"Yes,
oh.
yes, live your best prom." They're the only ones that had a good prom.
Yeah, they I mean they had a little hard moment, but that was nothing compared to the rest of the characters.
Right. They ended on a high.
Yes,
You
a
know.
beautiful prom.
Um. Yeah. Very, very nice.
Yeah, they were not the promicide. They're the anti-promicide.
Right.
I think, well, are we with Gretchen and Dawson now?
Yep.
And Gretchen has come to the realization, kind of similar to Drew's advice of you should never go backwards when you can go forwards.
Right.
She's thinking like I've graduated from here 4 years ago. This was my past. This is your present. I need to move on in my life. And Dawson, you need to kind of resolve your feelings for Joey. So we're both at very
Mm.
different places, taking different paths, and that's just the fact of the matter, basically.
She dumped his ass.
So that's a succinct way to
Right?
say it. Yes. Yes, she
I
did.
mean, yeah, she's like, you're chasing Joey literally and metaphorically.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, Gretchen
Like,
could see it a mile away. I mean,
well, yeah, she's been in denial.
yeah, I feel like she wants to believe, but then at like the key moments, she's like, "No, I know the truth," and
Right.
now she's done something about it. But that's
She's like,
good.
we're stuck in an impossible situation. And then Dawson, of course,
Oh
says,
yeah,
I'm good at impossible situations.
and Gretchen's like, "I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm nipping that in the
Oh,
bud. I am
man.
not doing an impossible. That's
Oh,
crazy."
such a shitty, shitty prom for everyone but the gays. It's just-
That's
right?
refreshing, but yeah, you're right.
It is refreshing. Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
So
They
funny.
deserved a nice night.
They did.
Then Pacey like ambles over to Joey's table. He felt okay. God, I mean, he's like, when we first met, when we were hanging out last. No, not when we first met. They've been friends for a while. But he's like, when we were hanging out last year, I felt like I had something to offer you. But now I feel like I have nothing to give you. He just hates himself, right?
Yeah, Pacey's really
He's full of self-loathing.
gotta work on that. It's so sad.
Yeah.
And it's sad, like, he thinks he has to, like, give Joey something. Like,
Right.
you don't have to give something to someone you're with.
No.
Like, Joey just likes Pacey for Pacey.
I know.
But he can't, he just feels so inadequate around her.
He's intimidated by a successful woman.
That's true. Yeah, he is very much.
Right?
Yeah, he can't handle it.
No.
Oh, Pacey, I thought you were above that.
Well, it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he says, like, I know that my failures don't have anything to do with you, but I know that I'm going to continue to take this out on you.
Mm.
And then he's like, he's waxing poetic. He's like, there is no boat. There is no sunset. There's just Boston and Cape Side. You got out of Cape Side because you thought you deserved better. But I am Cape Side. You deserve better than Cape Side, and you deserve better than me. Oh, fuck, right?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Really upsetting. And then we cut to inside the limo on the most random close-up of the limo driver. This is like camera's lingering on him forever. I'm like, is this like that killer episode? Is there going to be a homicide in this
A
promicide?
promicide? Oh my god.
What is happening? So weird. Jack is trying to pay Drew. I guess Drew denies the money. I don't know.
He does. Yeah, he does not take the money. He's like, no.
No,
Jen is not a bet.
No, yeah, he's not. She's not. Gretchen is in the limo for some reason. You'd think since she broke up with him, she'd like get another ride home.
Right?
But I guess this is before Uber, so it's also fucking awkward.
It's the worst. It's extreme awkwardness. Joey is up front with the driver.
Yeah, she didn't want to be anywhere near Pacey. Pacey looks like he's ready to kill someone.
Yeah, he does. He was about to do the promicide.
Yeah, and then this fucking limo driver who cannot read the fucking room is like, "You kids want to go to the after party?" No comment. No one even responds.
Yeah, everyone's like, fuck no.
Absolutely not.
Well, Mary, I don't know. This was rough. My prom was way better than that.
Everyone's breaking up tonight.
Yes, right? Except Jack and Toby.
Jack and Toby, and maybe Jen and
Jen
Drew.
and Drew, yeah. So it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, her life was saved. Praise be. I couldn't handle that.
No.
Dawson and Joey, buckle up. We're gonna, I don't know. This is nuts.
It's crazy. I don't know what to expect.
Next episode. I know. Well, how do you come back?
Are Pacey and Joey broken up?
I guess. How do you come back? I don't know. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be a hell of an episode. Yeah.
But you also you don't want to be with someone who resents you for being successful.
No, you don't. And Pacey, if he really feels that much pain around her, he can't be with her either.
Right.
It's shitty, but if that's how he feels, I don't know what you could do.
I don't know.
You don't have to treat her like shit, though. No. And blame it on her. What does Joey even say? She's like, contrary to popular belief, like, you have control over your actions. Something like that.
Yeah, you have control over the way you treat me.
Yes, yeah. I'm like, that's true, Joey.
And he's like, yeah, I do. But then he just kind of is like, but I'm going to treat you like shit.
Yeah.
So.
So, yeah, that's your choice.
That's just the way it is. Oh, man. Crazy episode.
This was a wild and crazy one.
Oh, man. So, Christine.
Mary.
Do you have anything to report?
Do I have anything to report? You know, I will say, I looked at my dares a couple of mornings to try to remember them more. And I even considered writing them on my hand. Or setting an alarm with the text of my dares on them.
Oh my god.
To trigger them in my mind, because Mary, they just like...
Did you do that?
No, but I'm going to this week because...
Oh, Chrissy! I've heard it all before. You're not going to do your dares. Come on.
I read them and then they just poof right out of my mind and I can't even remember.
Hey. Excuses. I'm hearing a lot of excuses, listeners. What about you?
Listeners like, no, I understand. That happens to me too.
Oh, wow.
I'm putting words in their mouths, but...
This is kind of pathetic. Sorry, Christine.
What?
It's pathetic that you didn't do it.
Mary, let's hear. What did you do?
I did my dare.
Oh, Mary. Oh, that was like a Jack laugh. Oh, boy.
So you gave me kind of an easy one. You gave me, I want drugs. So I was hungover today. And I just texted our mom. I was like, I'm so hungover. I want drugs.
Oh, Mary.
And then I said industrial strength ibuprofen. And she just didn't even respond. So I did my dare.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I am proud of you.
Every point this episode goes to me.
You win the ep. You win the episode.
Yes.
I really might put them on my phone alarm.
Oh, Christine.
I cannot remember. They fly right out of my mind the second I read them.
You've never done your dare. I don't even think once.
Yes, I have.
One time.
I've done them probably 4 times.
That's really... You know how many episodes we have just this season? 20.
Yeah, I know.
I think we probably have close to 80 episodes. So that's really sad.
Listeners, we suck at the dares. I mean, me in particular.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. What can I say? What can I say? I tried and I failed.
Yeah. Well, you can try again next week.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of the dare.
That's true. There's always this week. So, Mary, are you gonna give me some good ones?
Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see if I can do them.
Okay. Your first dare, you can say, I'm good at impossible situations.
Oh. Let's hope I am.
Okay, then then I'm going to give you my revenge on your revenge is imminent.
Oh my god, I'm like so not
That's a
a
hard
revenge
one.
person. Yeah. My revenge. So I have to get involved with someone who has gotten revenge on me.
And then you have to get it back to them.
And then like tell them in their face, my revenge on your revenge is imminent.
Is imminent,
Wow.
yeah.
That's an impossible situation, Mary. I'm not good. I am good at impossible situations.
You've given me worse, so don't even start. Okay, so then your other one is, I think you should never go backwards when you can go forwards.
Oh, well, that's a nice one. I'm going to try to say that. That's going to be my goal.
Great.
Do you ever listen to that song, It Feels Like We Only Go Backwards?
No.
By Ty Segall, I think.
No.
It reminds me of that quote.
Good?
I think you should never go backwards when you can go forwards.
Yep.
Maybe I'll play that song and then say this.
Oh. Yeah, as long as there's someone else in the room, then it's a dare.
Then it counts. All right, what do I got for you, Mary? All right, I have to give you this one since we joked about it on the episode. Okay. He's a seething quagmire of neuroses.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to spell quagmire.
I know, that's a tough one. That's like a spelling bee word. Neuroses. Okay. I might give you another one from that conversation.
Great.
How somebody so good looking could be so insecure.
Yeah, that's a weird sentence.
It is a weird sentence, yeah. But that's very fitting for the dare.
True.
Oh, Pacey. I just saw this quote. Why are you with me? When Pacey asked that. Oof, that was a moment.
That was a moment.
I'm gonna give you this whack Gretchen quote.
Oh, great.
That's the great thing about being trapped. You gotta try.
You gave me weird ass ones.
Well, Mary,
that's the great thing about being trapped.
Yeah. You gotta
try.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Mary, you know what you gotta do with that chair? You gotta try to say it.
You know what's gonna happen when I say that to someone? They're gonna look at me with the question mark gift.
That's so true. And then they'll be like, "Have you been drinking cheap wine coolers?"
That's 100% what's gonna happen.
Question mark gift.
Oh my god.
That's the best. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, another week, another question mark gift.
We can't go a week without bringing it up.
No, we can't.
It is so applicable to our pod.
Oh, listeners, thank you so much for listening. If you liked what you heard, I think this was a fun episode, in my opinion. Leave us a review on iTunes. We love to read them. We love those 5 stars, baby. Please don't be giving us any feedback that we don't want to read that's mean. We've never gotten a mean review. We don't want one. So if you're listening this far, you gotta enjoy it 5 stars worth, because this is a long haul. So yeah, let us know what you like. And tweet at us. We're on Twitter at when Dawson Cries, WAH Dawson Cries. And we're very active on Twitter, so check us out. Anything else, Christine? Other than the obligatory I love you?
I was going to say nothing except I love you, listeners.
Oh, you're such a little freak. All right, thanks, listeners.
Thanks,
we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.